Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for September the 1st through to the 15th, and we are in Virgo season. So we also have a very, very potent full moon in a fellow water sign Pisces happening on September the 11th, give or take a day depending on where you are in the world. And what I get with this is going to impact you because it is the fellow water energy, and the Pisces full moon can be very potent. It can be highly intuitive. But what I get for you, Scorpio, and it can be also very mystical, creative, but it can be where your energy gets intertwined with other people, where you can be a little bit of an emotional or psychic sponge as well. So what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, is that to clear the space around you, to be really clear about what's yours and what's somebody else's in terms of the energy exchanges that are happening or the emotions that are happening or the traumas, whatever's going on. I kind of get that you kind of need to clear and kind of protect and shield your space around you at this moment in time, especially from things like criticism. That's something that could be coming in around this, that kind of self-critical mind, that comes in. So we've got as a situation the Five of Crystals, persistence and new possibilities. So this little ladybird here is just like, because they're on the other, like aside from all of that, because that just feels like it was like a little bit of the universe wants to do it in terms of a little bit of an energy cleanup for you. They're saying there's all these other things over there on the side that they're wanting you to kind of focus on. You're like this little ladybug that is kind of wanting to ascend and move up, and there's new things happening here, new possibilities. You don't want to be dragged into somebody else's dramas or somebody else's energy, so you're feeling like in a bit of a funk. So there's all these good things out there for you with the Five of Crystals, and wanting you to kind of stick with something, even though these energies may push and pull you around a little bit at this moment in time, Scorpio. So we'll see what else is coming in. The Five of Crystals is the equivalent of the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, it may be that you're really trying to work through some issues in relationship to your prosperity. Maybe you're kind of wanting to climb the ladder or the rungs of where you're at in your workplace, or maybe you're thinking of leaving a workplace. Maybe you're wanting to increase your prosperity. So I feel like there's other things that are just bringing and taking your attention at this moment in time. So what's shifting and changing for Scorpio at this moment in time? We've got Cup King, Scorpio Crown. Sorry, Scorpio, my alarm went off. And this is the thing I think you might be dealing with is interruptions, other people interrupting your energy and your focus. And I'm just like, I just want to be focusing on this. So things that are shifting and changing is Cup King, Scorpio Crown, and Venus Libra Sword too. So I think you're changing and shifting your mind on a lot of things, or getting frustrated with other people not making decisions. So this is interesting energy to come through for you. So Scorpio, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. So, and I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because they give you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Scorpio. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that will be in the description box below. And also very excited to let you know, Scorpio, that I've opened up to some new services, some more different types of personal readings, plus also some one-on-one Zoom healings. So if you're interested in that, the link for that will be in the description box below as well. So immediately the Eight of Wands is around a focus that's coming in. So focus is going to be a really, really important energy at this moment in time. Yeah, maybe you're just working too hard. You're carrying around too much at this moment. Seven of Swords. So yeah, strategies, plans, get me out of this space. The Fool. Ooh, okay, there's something new. Press the reset button. There's something new coming in here. So amidst the kind of irritant, the chaos, the frustration, there is something coming in that actually feels really exciting, like off on the next adventure. The Ten of Cups, you're feeling happy, which is good. The World, the Moon, yes, you don't want that fear and confusion, but we've got a partnership, a really, really strong partnership coming through here. There's been a bit of a battle with this person. You're really not sure about them, but you're seeing the truth. My goodness, ouch. And the Ten of Wands, okay, wow. Gosh, okay, Scorpio, because what happens is what I'm seeing here is that because we've got this sense with the Pisces full moon, that you're able to kind of blend or see into other people's energies. You're finally seeing somebody for who they are, and it's not necessarily a good thing, I would say. You're seeing the truth of a situation, and you're just kind of like, yeah, fascinating. We have as a situation the Eight of Wands. So this is very much, wanting a positive shift in an energy, in a situation. It can actually be related to a focus as well. It's a very focused energy, but crossed by the Ten of Wands, this is heaviness, burdens, maybe taking on too many responsibilities, overwork, burnout. It can be all of these sort of things that are crossing there that's kind of making it hard to either shift and change the energy or to focus. So in your conscious mind, we've got the Seven of Swords. This is where you're like, right, well, I want to get away from this energy. I need to create a plan and a strategy if something's really frustrating me or irritating me. And I kind of get, that this irritant that's coming in here, it's like that only takes one grain of sand to be an irritant for the oyster, and eventually that turns out to be the pearl. Turns out to be the beautiful thing, but it kind of just need that initial irritant, and that's kind of what I'm getting here. So the Seven of Swords in your conscious mind, you're really reevaluating something here and going, right, I need a plan. I need a plan to come in around it, maybe an exit strategy for some of you, because at the base, you've got the Fool card, like you just want to step into something new. You just want to hit the reset button and go, right, okay, I need to get out of here and just be doing something different or something new. So, yeah, interesting. The Fool likes to travel light, though. So it's like wanting to get rid of these energies of the Ten of Wands, of this burden that you've been carrying, because the Seven of Swords is getting away from this character's getting away from a military style camp where it's like all these rules and regulations and, restrictions. It's like, I just want to step towards freedom. Like, this is a frustrating, the squeeze. It feels like a squeeze is on for whatever reason, which strangely enough is, I think, you're going to find yourself in the right place, but it's kind of just going through this period. In the recent past, we have the Temperance Energy. So this is around healthy balances needing to be restored or is being restored. It's patience. So maybe there's been something to do with your health that you've been focusing on of late. But the Temperance Energy is having patience that something is shifting and changing form. So, yeah, but I feel like you could be losing a little bit of patience with it. In the near future, you've got the Hermit. This is the Virgo card. So we are in Virgo season and we are kind of dealing with Virgo energy. So in the near future, yeah, definitely like having a big think, maybe just needing to take some time out or away, like create your own space. That's why it's kind of getting, you need a little like to protect and shield your energy, or you need your own space around you at this moment in time to kind of connect into that mind-body feeling that is yours. Like, this is your energy, not somebody else's. This is your decision, your wisdom, the things that you're connecting into, because this all feels murky to me. It feels like you kind of taken on somebody else's energy or stuff. It's kind of all whirled in like a washing machine, and it's kind of like, ugh. So this Hermit energy is like, I just need to work out the next direction here. I need to kind of connect in deeply to myself and my own inner wisdom. So if you feel the need to kind of pull yourself out of a situation or just spend some time alone, I think that would be really good, because it's kind of like you want to come back to yourself. You're presenting as the Ten of Cups. So actually, interestingly, this card is the card of happiness. So you are happy. That's the thing. There's something in your life that's making you happy, but it's hard to tell with this cloudiness. And that's why I feel like it's somebody else's energy that you're dealing with, not yours, because this feels murky, but you're turning up as a very different energy, the Ten of Cups. So there's something in your life that's making you happy, but it's definitely not this person or this relationship or this energy that you've taken on. So we have the energy surrounding you, the world, okay? So this is, completions, endings, the ending of cycles, and, being able to end things, to move into even get the fulfillment of something finishing. So celebrating that something's potentially coming to a natural end or wanting something to end. So the World card is, I feel that in itself is going to make you happy where things start to flow again. But and hopes and fears, we've got the Moon. So this is where things are shrouded in fear, confusion. There's fluctuations of energy. Somebody could be a little bit inconsistent, or you're not sure whether they're coming or going. Are they making this decision or not? What's going on with them? They're just being unreliable or flaky in some way. And so that's why it's kind of like this is the relationship here with the Two of Cups. There's a challenge or a battle here that you're weighing something up. You're weighing up how to deal with this or what's going on with this person. You're weighing up a lot of things. I can see the little green tree snake is just poking his head out of the corner there. I don't know. It's a little baby tree snake. I don't know if you can see him. He might pop his head up again. But he's just going along there. A little baby tree snake that kind of lives down there. So interestingly, you're weighing things up. But luckily, what to do around this situation or this person that you're kind of dealing with. But luckily you end up with the Ace of Swords. You get the clarity that you need. You get the clarity. And perhaps it's kind of like trying to work out, can I trust this person or can I trust my own feelings? Something's really out of balance here. And it's been a real challenge with this other person. But now I see something really clearly with the Ace of Swords, which feels like a breakthrough. It feels like, okay, maybe the need for clear communication, or maybe it's just you've had a really great idea about how to work with this person or manage this energy. Again, the clarity is something that's going to help you find the path forward, which is actually going to be really great with that Ace of Swords. So it's going to feel like a breakthrough. So the Three of Wands energy, this is where you're going to get some really positive results with that, with actually working out how to manage a problem or a person in your life at this moment in time. So stick with it because we've got the persistence and new possibilities. There are new ways to be dealing with this. This is kind of like the problem child, the problem person in your life. For whatever reason, they're coming up as potentially trying to find some kind of clear boundary around you and them, and reestablishing that seems to be something because I feel like this person, somebody you are going to keep working with or having energy exchanges with. So, this could even be a partner. It could be a work person. It could be anyone in your life, but this is not somebody that's leaving anytime soon, but you need to work out how to manage them. So I see some positive results coming in with that Three of Wands, which is actually really good. And the Ace of Swords, like the gift of clarity, going, right, I know what to do now. So that feels really good where there has been a lack of clarity or indecision or things being clouded. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Scorpio. So this feels like a breakthrough of clarity, which is actually really good. Let's see what we've got. We've got, I am at peace with my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I'm always the perfect age for where I am in life. Now, it's interesting whenever this one comes out, it's always are you too young? Are you too old? Can you start this? Can you manage that? There's so many things like judgments, expectations. Should I have done this by this age? Should I be doing that? Or shouldn't I be doing this? And it's kind of let go of any of that. Let go of any judgments or expectations around that. You're going to just do what you need to do here, and it's got nothing to do with how old you are. For whatever reason, that's coming in. So we've also got, I release all fears and doubts. This one says, I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. So yeah, beautiful, because I feel like these fears and doubts that are coming up here with this, I actually don't feel like they're yours. That's the thing. They could be, but I feel like if they are yours, it's being made more intense by the fact that they're probably being exacerbated or made to feel more prominent by somebody else's energy as well, kind of coming into having some sort of energy exchange with somebody else. So yeah, interesting reading to come through for you, Scorpio. Let's pull a charm and see what's coming in. great. We've got the little horse. Okay, I want to just move this over here and put horsey here. So horses are always around the direction that you're going, the action that you're taking around the direction that you're going. This particular horse is just free. It's just like free. I don't follow anybody else's rules. This is kind of like the wild Brumby. There's a wildness to it. It's like, I don't want to be tamed. I really don't want to be tamed. There's this fierceness of spirit, this independence, this free will energy around it. It's like asserting your free will in a situation. It can be like letting your hair down. If this has just been like a frustrating, intense experience, it's kind of like you need some kind of release of sorts. But yeah, it's like asserting your own will and just being master of your own master here. So yeah, interesting. So I think that it's very much potentially like some sort of weird power play or differential that could go through, because you're kind of wanting to step in and connect to your own power, but there's someone else that's confusing the issue, or at least asserting their own power when it's not welcome, or something's going on here with this that's confusing with it. So, but yeah, you are master of none. You are nobody's, no, well, that's the wrong way to say it. You are nobody's slave when it comes to this, okay? You are your own person. You're your own master. So that's kind of what's coming in, is this real asserting your independence, asserting your freedom, asserting your own willpower. And that's exactly what you're doing with the Ace of Swords. You're getting the clarity to know whether you can need to cut energy ties with people that have kind of something might have plugged into you or connected to you, or seeing the clarity of what needs to be said or done at this moment in time. So that's your reading, Scorpio. That's that, and I feel like this is going to clear up some energy that's been bothering you potentially for a while. So that's actually good. It's actually a good thing. So that's it, Scorpio. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to look at what's coming in the near future and the future beyond, because we're kind of seeing you having a big think, having the clarity, knowing what to do. And it's like, where does it go from there? Be curious to know, because it's like we need this release of the frustration of this situation. We want it to move into some sort of positive arena, like where's it all going? So we're going to look at that further down the future and what's coming in with all of that, as well as any kind of clarifiers or extra intuitive messages that you need. And we're also going to look at the best way to manage this energy, and the best way to work with it to get the optimum results, because you want to get to this Ace of Swords. You really do want to find that. And I do feel like the answers lie within you at this point in time. So we're going to ask about the best way to manage and work with this energy to get those optimum results, as well as just delving into it deeper further into the future. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over, Scorpio. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. And also, if you're interested in those extra services I was mentioning earlier, the link for that will also be in the description box below. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time, Scorpio.